Now, for everybody who's been wondering about that update on the great big huge solar array I put on a fifth wheel a few months ago, well, this is the first check I've been able to do with it in full sun. And the good news is it's still here. The better news is that the ACs have been running without a problem for most of the day and have not overheated and shut off because of airflow issues. But I know the important thing is, how's the power use doing? Well, about as good as I thought it was going to. So we are still in test mode right here. We're just using two Mango powers put together on two 30 amp outlets to make one 50 amp outlet for an RV. But these are both rated at about 30 amps, so I only want to run one AC on both of the solar generators. So this one is down to 35%. We're still putting out about 1100 watts on solar, but we're using a lot more for the AC. And then this one over here, not quite as much solar, a lot less load, and the battery is at 54%. Now, I did try with this Mango Power E to run the third AC just on the fan only to help circulate air, and it worked okay, but that was still about 300-400 watts of power that I was kind of wasting, so I turned it off. That's why it's so much lower. And then I may have also forgotten to turn off the battery charger or converter. So obviously, proof of concept is kind of there, but we're going to use more power than it's producing to run two ACs. But again, that's mostly my fault because the solar panels I went with as a proof of concept are used and of poor quality because they were only $18. And then the Mango Power E's don't have a lot of battery capacity to them, so what we need to do is probably update the system with a better solar charger, generator, with more battery capacity. But before we get there, it might make more sense to increase the efficiency of the AC units. And I'm not talking about soft starts, because all three of these have soft starts on them. I'm talking about installing a mini split in the back and mounting it back here somehow. And lucky for me, I did happen to pick up a 12,000 BTU mini split heat pump to try out next.